8 signs that indicate you have a problem with your thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is a very important gland for your body. This gland affects many very important functions in the human body. The thyroid gland has a butterfly form and is located on the front side of your neck. At this point you need to know that if the thyroid gland works too much, it will produce much more hormones, which can seriously affect the overall health. On the other hand, if the thyroid gland works slowly, it can affect the human health as well. That is why you must not ignore any symptoms or signs and visit your doctor as soon as you notice something. In order to help you here in this article, we are going to show you 8 early warning signs that your body is sending to you when your thyroid gland is not working properly. Be careful and do not ignore the following signs and symptoms. Weight changes. One thing you need to know is that hypothyroidism is a common cause of a sudden weight gain. Namely, if you suffer from it, you will gain weight, even though you eat the same amount as you always do, or even less. Bloating and swelling. Another symptom can be swelling or bloating. Bloating and swelling are usually notable on the face. Thereby, if you notice changes in your face, you need to immediately check your thyroid gland. Trembling and anxiety. If you ever find yourself feeling nervous, irritable, and shaky all the time, you should know that it is time to check your thyroid gland. Namely, it is possible that your thyroid gland produces too many hormones and your metabolism is running fast. Possible problems with concentration can also be an indication for thyroid gland problems. Unusual menstruation. First, it is important for you to know that there are 2 cases of abnormal menstruation that indicate problems with thyroid gland. Namely, if you are suffering from hypothyroidism, you will most likely have extremely tough and long menstruations. On the other hand, if you suffer from hyperthyroidism, you will most likely have small flow or no cycle at all. You will react differently from most people on the outside temperature. It is well known that people who suffer from thyroid gland disorder usually react differently on the outside temperature, especially when compared to other people. Namely, you should know that people with hypothyroidism feel cold almost all the time, and on the other hand, people with hyperthyroidism feel constantly warm. Hair loss, facial pallor. Another important symptom is the hair loss and the facial pallor. Namely, if your thyroid gland secretes the thyroid hormone in small amounts, it can make your skin dry, even in summertime. And, due to the connection between the hair and the skin, your hair will start to fall off. Pains that are becoming habit. Pain in the tendons and the muscles can appear if the thyroid gland secretes hormones in small amounts. You can feel this pain even though you haven't exercised or did any other physical activities. Change in mental functions. If you often feel dizziness or loss of concentration, this may indicate that your body has too much thyroid hormone in it. Therefore, you need to be very careful and you must not ignore all these symptoms and signs. As soon as you notice some of them, you need to visit your doctor immediately. If this article was helpful, make sure that you share it with your family and friends.